Kau dapat kami ulbi Buruk kaya kapag hindi tulog Syukulog mo na
No, there's just a different vibe about you right now.
Very slim.
Yeah.
It's at first I was like, is that Tom Hardy? But then I looked closer.
Yeah. I look good after a breakup, don't I?
You know what? You're really catching up to the real John Stamos.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because now we're friends and hanging out with him is wild.
Do you really?
Wait.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
Wait. So you've been hanging out with Johnny Stamos.
Yeah.
I call him Jonathan. Sir Jonathan Stamos?
Yeah. Sir Jonathan
He's
Stamos.
been knighted.
Yeah. So how'd you link up with John?
He started watching my comedy. He was like, "Hey, I love your comedy," and then that was it. And I was like, "Hey, man, I love your face."
right. Obviously.
Yeah, I was like, "I like that. I like who you are, and I just need pictures for you on my gram." So
Yeah.
that's good.
The thing about him is that he doesn't really age.
It's baby blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's Hollywood baby blood?
I've seen him drink it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He offered me some, and I was like, "I'm not."
That's what Jamie Lee Curtis was drinking in Hungary. It was like a red thing. It was maybe his baby blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pretend it's Bloody Mary. But
Yeah.
sometimes it is with a Bloody Mary mix.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Wait, talking about babies.
Yeah.
I
Are you pregnant?
I talked about it on the live. Killed many though.
Democrat. I like that to the left.
Yeah.
I like to know how many abortions you are to the left when I meet someone.
Is that the measure?
That's the measure. It's like if you had one, that's not left enough for me.
Let me tell you, Giannis, I am so democratic.
I like that. What are we talking? 5, 6?
Not me, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're to the
Shut
right.
up!
now.
I killed 2 of your fucking babies.
And I wanted them.
You did it.
Yeah, and I wish we lived
You're
in Texas.
so full of shit.
Yeah.
You're righty. You're
What?
righty. You're right.
Yeah.
When it comes to
And you know what, dude? When I go to heaven
Yeah.
and I see my 2 little babies up there,
Yeah.
why, Dad? I'm just going to point. It was
You
her.
bastard.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jules, my niece, told me
Yeah.
that Sandra Bullock has a what do you call it? A skincare regimen that she does using the penis of strictly Korean babies.
Oh.
Ooh.
Not the penis. I'm sorry, the foreskin. I shouldn't say a live baby that you're
was
rubbing
weird.
on.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Your
Well, do they just
face.
pick up babies, just rub it, the dick in their face? Yeah.
It's okay.
Which is, I would do it because it's like, the baby doesn't know, and I would go like, Sandra, just let's hear me out.
I'm
dude.
listening.
Yeah, you come to the fucking nursery at the hospital, right? Rub it, but I want 25 grand.
Oh.
Yeah.
The baby wouldn't know, and
That's
then
fine.
she's just rubbing the dick on the face. Is that wouldn't feel weird? Would that
Oh
feel
my
weird?
God, we'd pawn off our own baby. What do you think?
Yeah.
We could have been rich if I kept
Yeah.
your babies.
Yeah.
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 You could have, yeah.
Could have.
I
Though
wanted,
it's a nice, better than OnlyFans.
I'm so close.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you guys why you think specifically Korean babies.
It's something
I'm not a
about,
scientist, but
yeah. I mean, I'm not a scientist either.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why?
Well-
I don't think there's a good reason. I think that this
Well,
isn't true.
yeah. Well, what I do is
Yeah.
sometimes I'll take my hand,
Yeah.
I'll rub my penis like it's a clit, right, and then I put it on my face. It does take the wrinkles away. So I think there's something down there.
And that's why I eat his pussy all day.
Maybe that's why like Asians look so, or Koreans specifically look so young
Young.
for so long.
You just gave away our secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I love that I see you now because I just was staring at your ass for a long time.
when?
I was in Phoenix at the House of Comedy, and there's just a big picture of you with your pants down.
You know what's fucked up about that?
Yeah.
I've never played that room.
They just put you up there?
I have never played that room, and then they have a naked photo of me in their
Yeah.
club.
They do. They have a naked photo of you in the club. You have like a little tattoo on your ass, right?
Yeah, you want to see it live?
Yeah. No, I don't. I didn't ask.
There we go.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
It's good. It's smooth.
It is smooth. Yeah, because he rubs
I
dicks
just want you to
on.
let you know it was me in the photo, not Ronnie Chang.
No, I knew it was you.
Yeah.
So I drew a dick into it in the club. So there's like a Subway dick going in your ass. And I put little sprinkle cums on your face. I did do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to be invited back there, but it's funny.
Is it Rick Bronson's room?
It's Rick Bronson.
Yeah.
Rick and Tammy.
I think that's why, because Tammy and Rick are friends of mine.
Yeah.
And maybe because I've never played that room. If you, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If you were trying to get into a club and they're like, no, right? And for years and years, but then you found out that your photo is in the club, just on a frame.
Yeah.
Would that make you mad?
Yeah, it would make me mad. And I'd be like, I want 100% of the door and I want a little cut of everyone else's weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could sue You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
give him permission.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
infuriate me as well. You know, I'm gonna.
It's also not a flattering photo.
mine.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's like you with your pants down like this, and like it's your ass.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like everyone else is holding a mic doing a job. You look like you just got finished being raped. You look like
Well,
you're.
it's funny. I remember when that photo was taken,
That was-
and I was getting raped.
You were.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. That was taken by the police. yeah. I was demonstrating how it worked. You know what I mean? But wow. So, do you think I should call Rick and go take that photo down to put another? one
Yeah, I
up there?
mean, like, be like, I have plenty of other shots you can choose from the one.
I just had a funny. You guys talk about rape. How does a rape kit
It's always
work?
funny when you talk about rape.
yeah.
You know how they do a rape kit for women when you go in and they have a protocol for women who get raped, how they find out if she has. What's the rape kit protocol for men
I know what it is.
who've been raped?
I know what it is.
What is it?
You don't admit it.
That's
That's
right
the
there.
yeah.
Silent.
It never happened. Like if I was raped by another dude, you mean?
Yeah.
No one knows.
So if you go to, let's suppose you wanted to report it, right?
I would.
You're like, you go to the hospital.
No
you go to
guy
the
would report.
protocol.
Would you report it?
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
I just-
it was if it was a 30-man gang rape.
I might brag about that.
That's impressive.
Look, my asshole's still intact. Look at it, healed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 30, that's something to talk about. That's a story. But if
Yeah.
one guy just overpowers you and rapes you, I think you just take that to the grave.
Yeah, you take
Really?
that.
I
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's why the Catholic Church was able to get away with it for so long.
That's true. That's a
All
good point.
boys.
They were raping
All
all boys who grew up to be men. You don't talk about it. Boys to men.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, you bury that.
You would. I would bury that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now, it depends though. If it was like a celebrity,
Yeah.
like if it was like,
Let's see Robert Pattinson.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wait, let's say someone on the rise who they raped you before they were big, and then you saw them. All of a sudden, they have a
If Robert Pattinson raped me,
yeah.
I would kill myself.
Wait, who's Robert Pattinson?
Bat-
That Batman.
New Batman.
Oh,
The new Batman. New Batman.
he was
Twilight,
right.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
If I allowed him to do that,
Yeah.
I just feel like I could be able to defend. You know what I mean?
You could fight against him.
Against
Yeah.
Batman?
Yeah, not Batman,
Pattinson.
not the fictional character. I'm just thinking him as.
Yeah, what if
no, Batman?
What if Batman tried to fuck you?
Oh,
Sweetie.
you're good. He has all the equipment. Zick, zick. You know, he has the belt, the ropes. You know what I mean? You're on a build. You're upside down. You know what I mean? He flies up there. He fucks. There's nothing you could do about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's no way. But
get it right, yeah.
like Superman, no way. You're fucked.
Oh,
You're
done.
fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
No.
you know what I would have
What?
if I knew it was. I would have a Kryptonite anal bead in my butthole.
That is
What?
smart.
One
Isn't
smart.
Isn't that smart?
That is very smart.
Right, and he's like, I would let him enter,
Yeah.
right, and then he would just die.
Yeah.
or his
Your-
dick would die. His dick would die.
Dissolve his penis.
Yeah, it would just like it would turn to ash in my butthole.
Maybe that's the rape protocol.
Yeah.
What Kryptonite?
Kryptonite. We got to get our.
They have to be from Krypton, babe.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Not easy.
yeah.
Not easy to get your hands on that. Let me tell you why that's brilliant. Because
Why?
if you showed him the kryptonite too early, he would overpower you, take it out of your hand.
Right.
But if you hide it in your ass,
Yes. And it doesn't affect humans,
Yeah.
right? Because Lex Luthor handled it very clearly without any hazmat suit or whatever, right?
right,
So
right.
it doesn't harm us, but
Right.
it fucks them up,
Right.
right? So yeah, you would hide it in your butthole. Let's go get down this angle, right? Of superheroes, what we would do,
Yeah.
if superheroes were after us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aquaman.
Aquaman, you
so
just
hot.
stay away from the water. He's got no power on land, right?
He,
So I
no,
just-
He
that's-
does though. He
does.
does.
He does
he
have power?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty strong.
He's
dude.
pretty strong.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you just let Jason Momoa fuck you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I would.
That's a good point.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you let him fuck you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd let him fuck us. Yeah.
In fact, I would.
Yes.
If I knew he was coming, I would invite Lisa Bonet to watch.
Yes, I would too.
And she would cry. You know what I mean? Ocean tears.
Yeah.
yeah. So Aquaman, we would get fucked. All right. So Superman, we know how to defend again.
Wait, are we together on this? Or are we separate?
Yeah. You mean a double?
Because you're saying we. I mean, if
All right.
it's two of us, we got a better chance to
Okay,
fend
yeah.
off Aquaman.
All right. The Flash.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even know what happened.
The Flash is quick.
Yeah. Did you hear, you and I would be like, did you hear that noise? And then you'd be like, why are pants down?
Why is there cum out of your butt?
Yeah. It would happen like this. We're just watching, playing PlayStation, whatever, watching.
PlayStation.
We're watching something, right? And you hear, right? And our pants would be down. We'd look at it and go, what happened? My butthole burns. How about yours? Right?
I guess that would be the best superhero to get raped by because you kind of wouldn't know that.
You would never know.
You have no memory of it. It's too fast.
Yeah. Like the doors open, like papers flying in the air, right? Right. There's a trail of cum. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that would be terrible.
Yeah.
Let's go to I think
God.
the DC universe. Let's try Marvel universe now. Yeah. Let's go Marvel universe. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot, right?
Hulk. Let's go with Hulk.
Well,
Oh my
Hulk is easy.
God.
Hulk is easy because you
Banner?
just don't get him angry.
Don't get him angry.
Right. Maybe
So don't resist at all. Because it would rather be. Because if David Banner was trying to rape you.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not a kid anymore. I don't watch adult movies. But yeah, you just wanna let David Banner rape you.
Yeah.
And not the Hulk.
Yeah.
So actually, David Banner will be able to rape you.
Right.
Because-
you would have to allow him to rape you.
Yes.
But just don't clench your butthole.
No.
Like if his dick is inside you and you resist, right? It might hurt. Get him angry.
Yeah.
And then he turns into the Hulk, you'll implode.
I don't think you can survive that rape.
You wouldn't.
No, I think it.
I think it's a rape you could not
you would not
survive.
survive that rape.
That's
no.
But Mark Ruffalo, that's a good fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when he turns green,
Bad.
and he's 9'9", whatever. I don't know how tall.
His dick's probably so big it would turn your irises green. Like
Yeah.
your eyes would.
Oh,
If you
you-
get fucked, your eyes would just turn green.
No. Scientifically, you could not survive that rape.
Yeah.
Yeah. No way.
Could
Yeah,
not.
but we would look like the Hulk, but
Yeah.
we wouldn't grow.
Yeah.
It would it would like illuminate you green.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he was inside you.
Yes.
And it's funny is it's like, and then when he would turn back into Bruce Banner, right? His piece would have residue of us, like our flesh.
Yeah.
Because we would
Like
explode.
your ribs.
Yeah, so there'd be a rib attached.
One pump from the Hulk, and I think you just explode.
Yeah, explode. Yeah. Let's go back, please.
It's a very delicate situation getting raped by David Banner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Choose your words very carefully when David Banner is raping you. Yeah.
Oh, so I feel like Captain America, we could talk out of it. He's so noble.
Yes. Yeah.
He'd come in with a shield, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, soldier. I don't know what he says. You know what I mean?
Soldier.
Pull your pants out. I don't know what you're right.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could be, hey, let's just think about this. You're Captain America, man.
Right. I donated to the troops. I support the troops.
Yeah.
Just got to say all American things.
Right.
If you start singing like the national anthem, I think you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the easy
Do
one to
this.
get out of. Yeah. a
Do
little
one of
bit
these,
that. Yeah,
right?
a little bit
You're
of
right.
that.
And then you would probably lie. I served in some sort of, I was in Desert Storm.
Yeah, well, my dad actually was in the Korean War.
In real life?
In real life,
Yeah.
So I would just say, hey, my dad served.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but then you would have to hang out with him, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I hang out with Republicans. It's like hanging out with a Republican. You just talk.
Well, you're making the assumption that you think I feel like Captain America is a Republican.
Without a doubt. If anyone named Captain America is a Republican.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
feel like he goes to the voting booth with Spider-Man, everyone, and you're gonna vote for Biden, right? He's like, yeah, of course. And then he goes in there, it's just fucking Trump. What an asshole.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
That's Spider-Man.
What?
Spider-Man.
He lives in
Peter
Austin
Parker.
now.
yeah, well, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's a teenager, right?
There's also a college version.
Right, but in general,
He's a kid.
he's a kid, right?
Okay.
So if you
And
got-
if he raped you,
Embarrassing.
could you get in trouble because he's underage or no? I don't know the law. I don't know the law.
That's
I don't know the
That's a
law.
good question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Dude, you really
Giannis,
have
tell
thought
us.
this out. There's no way this is riff. You really, I feel like even before you went to sleep one night, you thought about every. Because I mean, who would think of those details at this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what is his age?
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Why do you have a branch on your head?
You do have a branch on you. Yeah, he might have got raped by the Flash outside. He just doesn't know.
I don't know. I heard it gust of wind, so I don't know. But so let me ask you. So let's legal wise, right?
Legal-wise, yeah.
Spider-Man goes, "Hey, I'm Peter Parker," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And it's, "I'm gonna rape you,"
Yeah.
right? And he, you know what I mean? And against the wall,
hands.
or your hands,
Yeah.
right?
You're like a fly.
You're right.
Shit.
My pants. He throws it down with his webs, right?
Yeah.
Right. He penetrates you,
Yeah.
right? And then do you go to the police and go, "Hey, what is the law?" Because
Hey, I'm pretty sure I groomed him. I don't know. I'm the victim here, but I think maybe he's more.
yeah. What is that law?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Can you get raped by a younger person?
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, if you're a 6-year-old man and a 15-year-old boy rapes you, yeah, what is
Are
that?
you the pedophile?
Brooklyn Inn, you guys, the only sheets that we use in our house or in any of our places of residence, we only use Brooklyn because Brooklyn is the best. It's Brooklyn's birthday, and they'll have a sale if they want to. Celebrate the home of the internet's favorite sheets' 8th birthday with their biggest sale of the year kicking off this week.
The birthday sale is definitely something you'll be excited to unwrap. Every Brooklinen product is 20% off.
Whoa.
We're talking soft sheets, luxurious towels and robes, snugly weighted blankets. I love those weighted blankets. Lavish silk eye masks and pillowcases. There's something for everyone in this sale.
And what's great about Brooklyn is they work directly with suppliers. Brooklinen cuts out the luxury markups and passes those savings back to their customers. So you get their incredible products at a reasonable cost.
And if you need the extra nudge to purchase, check out their 5-star reviews. Over 100,000 of them. Yes, you heard that. 100,000 5-star reviews.
Don't miss out. Brooklyn's biggest sale of the year is coming with 20% off everything. Listening after the sale, you can still save. Visit brooklinen.com and use the promo code TIGER for $20 off your purchase of $100. That's BROOKLINEN.com, promo code TIGER.
Forget Spider-Man. We're getting into territory we don't know the law.
We just don't know the law.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah. I feel like Wolverine.
Dangerous.
It's just
Wolverine.
it's gonna happen. It's just it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because even if you shoot him, it heals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no, pop, pop, right? Right?
Yeah.
Even if you like clench your butt and you try to rip his dick out, it'll grow another one.
Yes.
Yeah. You're in trouble.
Wolverine's a tough one. Do wolves have some sort of kryptonite though? Is there something?
Well, there's 2 versions of Wolverine.
Right.
Deadpool.
What do you mean? I said there's 2 versions.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
One of the
sorry, I was
versions of
thinking-
one of the versions of Wolverine isn't Deadpool. That would be weird.
I was thinking to have sex with Deadpool.
Oh, we'll get to Deadpool next.
Yeah, and then I want to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
which ones you want to fuck more.
Yeah. Let's go into that, right?
Yeah.
You're like, whichever one Jason Momoa plays.
He plays Deadpool too.
Yeah.
Like when guy gets raped, it's all good.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like your dad just goes, walk it off. Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Is that why you stuck your dick in the soil?
Oh, the earth.
Rub some dirt on it?
He fucked the earth.
Did you really?
Well, when I was a kid, I dug a hole in the earth and I had made love to the earth. But I felt like it was more of a spiritual thing.
Were you sober when you did that?
No, I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Well, because it's a non-sober thing to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so you're implying that Charles Bukowski just did it all the time? Or?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
just a wild decision to make. Like
Yeah.
usually you do that on shrooms or something, feeling one with the earth,
Yeah.
start making out with the ground, and then you dug a hole. You actually took the time to dig a hole.
Well, I was.
How big was the hole?
Well, I was 12, so just a little.
It was a little tiny hole.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Did you lube it up, or you just went in? Because that's gonna
dude, it's dirt.
No.
dirt is.
Yeah,
if you do that
yeah.
in LA, that's dry soil.
Well, where I lived in the suburbs, it was soft soil.
it was soft soil.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. What age did you know for sure your dick stopped growing?
That's a good
That's a
question.
really good question.
That's a
These
You're
are
like,
great
is the-
questions today. Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
great question.
Let me think. So when did I go? Is that it, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I
that
was a
moment.
teenager and when I was 16, my boyfriend was 16, I looked at his penis and I was like, oh, I wonder what it'll look like when he's 30. Because I thought maybe it still had time to grow. So, there's that curiosity when you're younger and having sex as a teen, or is that his max?
When did you have that thought? Like when it was in your hand, or
Yeah, I remember thinking it was like slightly on the skinny side, but had potential for like more girth.
and it was
maybe?
just like what you were thinking while it was there. You just like had a moment where you're like, I wonder when this thing's.
Yes, exactly
Yeah.
that.
You know what? It sucks that it's like you weren't even into the actual moment of it.
Yeah.
Never.
He's like if he had NAD, you were thinking about other things.
Yeah.
In that way, it would have been really
I
hurtful.
was a sexually broken child. I never used sex for pleasure. I was never in the moment. I used it for like all the wrong reasons. But when did you know for sure your dick stopped growing?
When my body stopped growing, I don't think. I don't think that they're. You know what I mean? I think they're connected in that way,
Not
right?
independent, yeah.
It's
So
like
your
it's like
height?
yeah. If I'm 5'4" for like a while,
Yeah.
and my feet started growing exponentially, right?
Yeah. Weird.
I would go to the hospital. I'd be like, I think there's something wrong. Like my feet are 16 feet, You know what I mean? But my body's 5'4" now, and it keeps growing.
Yeah.
Right?
But there technically, I think it is true. Your ears and nose continue to grow.
Correct.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Your ears and nose continue to grow. They
Your
never stop
ear-
growing, which is like, that would be nice if it was this, but it's not.
Yeah.
Well, Gilbert, there's Google.
I'm looking up right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of penises. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is a true fact. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So theoretically, your penis could be still growing. I'm going to say this on the record. Mine had stopped a long time ago.
Yeah.
How about yours?
Mine has stopped.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We have
Peak growth at 8.
8 to 9, they begin to grow. The most rapid growth happens between 11 and 15. And then right here, that means for most, the penis is fully grown between the ages of 18 and 21.
That's nice, right in the legal range.
Yeah.
It's convenient. I
Yeah,
wonder
yeah.
if the laws are based on that.
Yeah.
So there was a chance that 16-year-old boy's dick in my mouth,
It's
you know,
grown
is
now.
bigger today.
Right.
Right.
Should we call him up?
But it's not going to be, I don't think, like if he's got a 5 inch, not 5 inch penis.
You were still thinking about the Hulk. Yeah. The Hulk would probably have a 5-foot penis when his would that would just go from like 5 to 7 inches.
Yeah.
To
huge, right?
Yeah.
If you stop growing taller, your penises likely stop growing.
That's my
longer.
theory. That was my
Thank
theory.
you are a scientist.
You are a scientist.
I have a scientific mind sometimes.
I wonder if there's like superhero porn. You know, there's like deep fakes for everything.
Yeah.
Guys ever seen the deep fakes?
Yeah.
I wonder if they have like the Hulk deep fake where they throw the Hulk
Stop
on.
looking at me to search this.
You've already searched it.
So what you're saying is not animated, right?
It's not. They do it. The crazy stuff they can do now.
Right.
Right. Like
So-
you could jerk off to AOC if you want to jerk off to AOC. It's there.
Yeah.
And it looks like her. There might even be a deep fake of you.
Right.
I love putting it in and just seeing if it's there.
So RBG, is that RBG?
Yeah, there could be one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be one.
There could be one. That's
There's
weird.
definitely like a Michelle Obama. There's Nancy Pelosi. They're fun. Yeah.
Or there's a Nancy Pelosi.
There's usually whenever I have a curiosity,
Yeah.
and I check it out,
Yeah.
there's usually one.
Yeah.
There's usually a deep fake that provides.
Oh, is it so basically what they do then is they hire obviously
A body type.
a body type,
Yeah.
right? And then is there green screen on their face or no?
Dude, it's so realistic, it's scary. You can't tell what's real. In the future, you're not going to be able to know.
But do they use like a 22-year-old body and then you put Nancy Pelosi's face on it? That I could jerk off to.
I think that's what they did with that one, if I remember correctly.
I would want the.
She does have great big tits.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi has huge tits.
Does she in real life?
She really does in real life. She has huge tits.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got COVID, so let's pray for her.
Yeah, let's pray for her. Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. So they have deep fake. Is there a website or what do you do?
Yeah, it's called Mr. Deepfakes.
No, but for like the porn, like.
Yeah.
Do I go to Pornhub and go deep fake Tom Cruise?
Yeah, or you just go to Google and deepfakes Tom Cruise. There's probably one.
But porn.
Porn.
Yeah.
Oh, they know. No, the internet knows when you say deepfakes, they know.
They
know.
they don't.
Oh no, yeah, because there is some deepfakes that
There's
are
like
just
him playing
normal.
the guitar.
Yeah,
and,
no,
and
you want to
dancing
go like
and stuff.
deepfakes Tom Hanks, Dick.
Oh,
Stock.
Tom
Yeah, you want-
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Or whatever, Tom Cruise, whatever.
Has Tom Hanks ever been in a sex scene?
Yeah, you don't really affiliate him with a sex scene, do you?
Yeah, but I have a theory.
Yeah.
There is movies where you know he did have sex.
What do you mean?
Yes.
What movie?
Well, obviously in Forrest Gump, he had sex with Jenny.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Philadelphia.
There it is.
Implied.
There.
Right.
Yes.
You don't get AIDS. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not like COVID, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's like something happened.
It's not,
Right.
it's not airborne.
Right.
At the airport. Yeah.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
He's an
Or he could have been a heroin user.
You could
There we
that
go.
too.
Go
ahead,
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Was it like a real sex scene?
That's the weird one. Because that's the one where he gets like older.
Yes, Big is when. Oh no, Big is when he becomes a kid, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the kid becomes an adult.
Yeah, it's-
Oh, that must have been nice because he went, like we now know, it grows 18 to 21. So when he became a man, he was probably like,
Really
he's
happy.
probably psyched about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit bigger.
So no, let me ask you something about Big. Do you have a mic or no? Because I want to be able to hear you. All right, so I can hear you from here.
Did you just come from a tennis match?
Like a ball boy from the Wimbledon.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
Are you? I know your mom loves tennis players. Are you pretending to be
You know, it's
Jim
so
Courier?
Every time you're here, my mom is here. She's not here all the time.
Well, just tell her Pete Sampras.
Wait, should we tell her piece?
I mean, dude, you look like you just came from the courts.
So in Big, I don't remember. I remember he goes to he's at a boardwalk and he sees a fortune teller machine.
Right.
One of those animatronic ones, right?
Right.
And he turns into an adult, but he still is the kid inside, right? So in Big, where does he fuck?
He meets a girl and fucks her.
But did they show that scene?
No.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
How do they imply it?
I forget, but it was a big memory as a kid. Like, ooh, I wish I could get big and do that.
My question though is, you have a leading man as big as Tom Hanks, but we've never really seen him in like a explicit sex scene, making out with a woman. Like,
where you see his
Do you
ass.
think he fucked Wilson in that movie? Like,
that's a good theory.
like just mouth fucked Wilson?
Well, if you notice, the ball becomes like a little bit deflated, which means there's a hole.
There's got to be a hole in there.
There's got to be a hole. I would assume.
Yeah, if I was on an island alone, I would fuck.
What are things on an island that you think would make for a good island pocket pussies?
Well, not the ground. That's for sure.
I was experimenting, but let us move on.
Wait, there's very, very rich clay on like tropical islands.
Yeah.
You might be able to use the very rich clay. You might be wrong, Yannis.
What are we talking? This is some of the funniest kind. Like,
This is a wild one.
This is
Guys,
wild.
It's wild. It's wild. Yeah.
yeah, no, let's figure it out.
I got to figure it
Yeah,
out.
figure it out.
So
There's
what you're
people
saying?
depending on us right now.
All right. So
Think
let's
about a deserted
let's
island.
follow it through intellectually.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to involve Giannis.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, yeah.
But in this scenario, Giannis, right? We don't fuck.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So Giannis and I are on a cruise.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are devout Christians.
Oh,
cruise
there's
we're
another
devout.
layer. There's another layer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Orthodox.
we're on a mission now. How about we're Mormons?
Oh.
Instead, we save money by taking a cruise to get to Europe or whatever, right?
okay.
And we're on a mission, okay? The boat sinks like the Titanic.
Oh, boy.
You and I just wake up on an island, right?
Like the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, like the Blue Lagoon. There's debris, obviously.
I'm fucking you.
no.
If it's just us in an island.
But that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
That's why I put a clause in it that we're not gonna fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why.
Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Obviously, we
Yeah.
would fuck.
Yeah.
Right. Without the clause.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So because I want to find objects to fuck. Right.
You've
so,
also made a pact. You've also made a pact with the Lord. So
Yeah, we're
you
Mormons,
cannot
and that's why
break
I put
it.
That makes it harder to
It does.
break that covenant.
I'm
Yeah.
hard right now.
Yes.
I really am. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's calm down. All right.
Okay.
So there's there's some bodies, debris from the boat. Right.
Okay.
The first thing I don't think.
Well, we definitely fuck a few of the bodies before they turn.
Very smart.
They're still
Yes.
fresh. They're
Yeah,
still
we're
fresh.
like, Bobby, let's hurry up. We got
But
it.
think of it realistically, right?
Yeah.
What do you
I think that shelter, right, and food and being saved are up there. I don't think coming
Right.
is on that.
Well, we're on day 88.
All right, so that's why I'm thinking it through. So first, you and I build a shelter, right?
Right.
A week.
Wait, are you building? Is it hot out? Is this a hot island?
Yeah, but we still at
No,
night-
that's an important question.
why?
It is.
Because if it's a hot island, that means you take your shirt off because you're hot, and that means it start glistening a little bit. And you're Asian, so it's hairless. So I get a little horny and I fuck you.
Right. Okay, so all right, so
Every time we try to build the house, I just fuck you, and then we never get the shelter done.
but you think that urge would be in week one? I think
You said
need
we're
therapy.
religiously devout, so that means I'm pent up.
I know, but you're not gay in this scenario, are you?
But no, but you glisten.
I am glistening, right? All right, you're right. Right.
Listen.
I mean,
All right,
you're
so
glistening at that
when
point.
I'm building the shelter,
Yes.
right? You would, but in this, that's why I put the clause. So let's put the clause. We're not
Okay.
fucking.
Okay.
So we who do you think would be able to come up with fire? Because I wouldn't be able to do it.
You think I'd be able to come up with fire? Yeah,
But
that's a good-
theoretical. Do you know how it works?
I don't even know how. No, I don't know.
Oh,
Do we have a lighter?
No,
We
there's
don't
no
have a
lighter.
No lighter.
No.
So we have to actually figure. We're dead, dude. We're not going to make it.
Right, but we know.
Will we just rub sticks together?
Yeah. We would rub sticks.
I think in this scenario, I think every scenario we think of, there's no way we're not going to fuck, even though we took a covenant not to fuck. Because we're going to try to make fire, and then we're going to go, dude.
When you say
we don't
sticks,
know-
you mean our dicks?
Yeah, maybe our dicks. But even if
We're
we're
trying to
trying
start a fight with our dick, fire with our dicks. Yeah,
we're
yeah.
trying to make fire, and we're both going to go like, hey, man, we don't know how to do this.
Yeah, we're
We're going to die, so we might as well fuck. So we can at least die like a little happy, you know?
Right. Okay, so all right, let's put the claws back.
Are there
in.
animals on the like? Can we hunt? Like,
All right,
Yeah,
so there
right.
we go. Right,
because that could be
you know how
the
to
first
kill a
thing.
boar.
Wait a second. You're saying you can't make a fire, but you can hunt?
Well,
Those are theoretically they're different things.
they're different things theoretically.
Because
yeah.
I don't know what sparks.
Yeah.
I don't know what flint looks like.
Wait,
You know-
dry things, and you can magnify it. Like if you find anything that might resemble a magnifying glass.
Yeah, but we don't know that on
Use the sun,
We don't know
it'll
that.
start to smoke.
If you were there, that's one thing, but we don't know that.
Okay.
Right.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, you just tipped us off, but you're not there.
Yeah, you're not there.
So we have
Right.
to just it's
From
like,
what we
that's
know.
not admissible right now. Yeah, it's not admissible in this story because like that
Right.
would have helped us, and we didn't know that.
We didn't know
Yeah.
that. So all right, but hunting, I feel like we would know how to do that. We have to kill it.
We're guys.
Yeah, we're guys. We have to kill it.
Yeah.
Now, we would have to eat it sashimi style because there's no fire.
Which would be a lot easier for you than me.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah.
The belly is the tastiest part.
Yeah.
Right? It's like it's like hamachi.
Yeah.
All right. So
But we could chase down an animal.
there's no way we'd be able to do it.
You don't think so?
Boars are number one
They'll
aggressive.
kill you.
We've proven so far in this episode we're smart. So-
In what way?
I'm just saying we're thinking everything out.
Right, we're thinking it
So
through,
we
right.
could basically, I think, we have a good chance of figuring out how to trap an animal.
So how would you do it? I have my theories, and let's be real about it.
Okay.
So what would you do?
Okay.
We hear wild boars inland.
Okay.
Right. We have no fire.
Right.
The shelter's not finished because you fucked me while we were building it.
Right. So that-
right. So
Right.
it's not built. Right.
It's half built. Right. It's half built. It
Yeah.
took a while for you to sweat. Yeah. We got some foundation down with some bamboo. So they have some bamboo foundation down.
Okay. And then we obviously there's an argument like, why'd you fuck me while you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Giannis?
Yeah.
And then you were like, but you were into it.
Yeah.
I know, but what
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
my argument. We're done with that argument.
Yeah.
Are you hung-
forgive me because we're devout Christians.
We're
Yeah, we're devoutly religious, so you forgive me.
I forgive you. Yeah.
And I say I'm sorry.
we did a prayer.
We pray together.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yes, we pray. Yeah.
And so
And then we got to go. We got to stop praying. We're wasting time. We're hungry. We got to live.
Yeah, right. So what do we do? And then what's your plan?
we hear the boars.
We hear the boards. What's
Okay,
your
and we
plan?
go- I go, okay, now we got to eat, dude.
No shit.
Yeah. And you go, no shit.
Yeah.
And I go, let's go.
Steak.
But you're not there.
You're not there,
You're
man.
not there. Stop
fucking not
helping
there.
us.
All
Stop
right.
helping us.
Yeah. But maybe that sounds like something that would go into my head. You
Khalyla's
talking.
voice.
Yeah.
You know how dangerous wild boars are?
We don't know this.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah. You're telling
we
us
don't
information
know
we
this.
don't know.
Right. So
But you'd hear my voice and say
right,
that,
right.
No, but we're hungry. We're desperate.
You're desperate.
Yeah,
so
we're
what would you
desperate.
do, man?
I would say, okay, we need a gun.
Right. So we would look through the debris
For a gun.
for any kind of gun.
First thing we
We
do
don't
is
find
search.
one.
We don't. Okay.
Right. So
Damn
what's
it.
your second thing?
Oh, it was a completely democratic ship rep. Nobody's packing.
No one's
Nobody
packing.
was concealed carry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously we left from like Portland or New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. No guns.
But if we still look for the for some Swiss Army knives or something.
No. Here's my
We need a weapon, dude.
No.
we
don't.
can't do it with
This
bare
is
hands.
What I would do.
Yeah.
Right. I would go. Let's dig a hole.
And
Not the
fuck
fucking.
it. Okay.
Yeah, keep going. Let's dig a hole.
Not the fuck.
Yeah.
No. Not a little hole, right?
Right.
A deep hole, and we put we'll take spikes, put it on the thing, then put you know what I mean, like debris on top of it, right?
Nice.
And
Set a
we find
trap.
we find a set a trap, and we do a bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
And we find out where their trails are.
Wait,
because
but
boars
listen, you're
set
not
trails.
Yes, but this is what you're not taking into account.
What?
We haven't eaten. We also fucked. We've spent a lot of energy.
Oh, right.
We haven't eaten. We haven't drank anything. How many holes could we conceivably
One.
dig
One. Half
without
one.
lose? Yeah, we're
One half
tired.
one.
We're
Yeah.
Now we're like,
But the nuts. Not me nutting inside.
Right,
you,
right.
No. Like
I was
yeah. Yeah.
I was like, we could drink that for protein.
Yeah.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. There's
Oh,
protein in there.
shit.
So that's what. And then I would probably propose that to you because I just thought of
So
it.
nature smoothie.
So I go, I go, look, Bobby, we need to dig more holes. You got a great idea. We've dug one, but
No,
now
dude.
we're really tired.
No, dude.
We need protein.
You're not going to convince me, dude.
Dude, we need protein.
I think it's only like 9 calories max.
9 calories
nine
is
is
better
better
than
than
0
zero.
calories. Yeah. And we're
That's
both
true.
Yeah.
That's a little energy.
Yeah. Are
right?
we Catholic? Are we
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of religion are we?
Mormon, right?
Oh,
Right.
we're Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Actually,
but I feel like this is going to happen.
Right.
You're going to convince me, like, dude, come, right?
Yeah.
So I suck your dick, right?
Yeah.
You come in my mouth.
Yeah.
I swallow it.
Yeah, then I
and then
gotta-
you laugh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And then I don't get my dick sucked.
But why?
Right, because I feel like it's like in my mind. It's like,
It's a trick. Like,
yeah.
Like a prank. A prank.
I'm like,
a
dude,
break,
I actually got
honestly, dude. Right, and I'm like, all right, are you sure? So I'm sucking your dick. Right, I come, I swallow it, and you're like, right.
like, actually, I feel fine. I got plenty of energy. I just
and that would be fucked up, dude. I would be so mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I have
ahead.
a question.
yeah.
Depending on who's, let's say you come.
People, yeah.
Let's say you come. Are you gonna split your cum for half for Giannis and half for you?
No, because you
Oh, that's interesting. So so Giannis comes in my mouth.
You have to
I swallow
regurgitate.
half of it,
Yeah, and
and
if-
I'll say, open my mouth. I'm going to spit.
What is this weird porn on an island with you?
This is not porn, dude. This is survival.
dude.
This is fucking
Yeah,
survival.
it's castaway shit,
You
dude.
can't put the mores of the social norms of a regular scenario on survival.
Yeah.
We're not doing
We
this
don't-
for pleasure. He's
This
got to
is
share
insane.
some of the cum with
Yeah,
me.
this is insane.
Yeah.
It's the wildest.
Right.
Right, because she makes a good point because I already fucked you, so I don't have that much cum left.
Right.
in me.
Oh, you're assuming that
Yeah.
this happens 2 hours after we had sex building the hut.
We need to eat.
Maybe you need to suck it back out of his butt to cum.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
there's-
good theory.
Yeah,
That's a good theory.
That makes
I
sense.
remember. I go, oh wait, there's some in your ass.
Oh, it was fermenting like little kimchi.
It was fermented,
Right.
but there's protein in there, dude. It's survival.
Right. So let me just
Right.
shit it back into your mouth.
Yeah.
That way, I don't know. I honestly believe that this in real life, it would just be, we're jumping the gun here, man. I feel like this is week 6. This is 6 months in,
God.
and we're doing this within the week.
I can't wait.
This is
till you-
hour 6.
I can't wait till you cut to a sponsor in the middle of this. So I eat
yeah.
the cum out of your ass.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Better help.
brought to you by BetterHelp.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. You guys, we use BetterHelp here in our household. We love it.
We need it. Well, more importantly, we need it.
We need it.
People don't always realize that physical symptoms like headaches, teeth grinding, and even digestive issues can be indicators of stress. And let's not forget about doom scrolling, sleeping too little, sleeping too much. Stress shows up in all kinds of ways. And in a world that's telling you to do more, sleep less, and grind all the time, here's your reminder to take care of yourself, do less, and maybe try some therapy.
I mean, it's no secret. I have all of the above. Digestive issues, headaches. Bobby does a whole lot of sleeping. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. And trust me, some days I don't want to. I want to sit in the dark in bed and just talk to someone on the phone, and you can do that with BetterHelp. It's so much more affordable than in-person therapy. Give it a try and see if online therapy can help lower your stress.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and TigerBelly listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/belly. That's BetterHelp.com/belly.
Coinbase. Do you identify as crypto curious? I definitely am. I really am very curious about it. And if you thought about entering the world of cryptocurrency, but felt like a little overwhelmed, which I do because I didn't know much about it, Coinbase makes learning to buy and sell simple.
I like how you said Coinbase.
It's British.
I know that, especially for me, it was a very daunting idea to get into cryptocurrency because I knew nothing about it. But Coinbase makes it so simple, so straightforward to buy cryptocurrency. Coinbase offers a trusted and easy to use platform to buy, sell, and spend cryptocurrency. They support the most popular digital currencies on the market and make them accessible to everybody.
Millions of people in over 100 countries trust Coinbase in their digital assets. Whether you're looking at to diversify, just getting started, or searching for a better way to access crypto markets, start today with Coinbase.
For a limited time, new users can get $10 in free Bitcoin when you sign up today at coinbase.com/belly. Sign up at coinbase.com/belly for $10 in free Bitcoin. This offer is for a limited time only, so be sure to sign up today. That's coinbase.com/belly.
Okay, so so the boar thing. So you're saying that the boar thing, I would dig the hole, spikes. You think we can only make one because of the energy level?
Right.
Even the cum smoothies, right, don't really do it,
It
right?
gives us a little bit.
A little bit,
Right.
I don't think that would work. I think we would die.
Well, don't give up so easy.
All right,
I mean, don't give up so easy.
all right.
Yeah.
So,
We
but
got-
you're saying that you don't know how to do it.
I don't know how
You
to
didn't
do
come
it.
up with a trap. Think of a trap.
Yeah, trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'd probably have to use one of us as bait for the animal
Right.
to maybe I don't know how you do that, but we go and we do a dance or we call it or we try to make a noise like another animal.
Right.
What do wild boars like to eat?
Yeah.
What is that? We don't have Google, so then we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble because
Or
we got to
what about this?
So we got
Rambo 2.
okay.
Do you see Rambo 2?
I did a long time ago, but that's good for research.
In Rambo 2, right?
Yeah.
He had put himself onto a cliff. Do you remember? He put mud on him and he disguised him as a part of the wall of a cliff. And then when somebody came out, you know what I mean? But then I would probably be stuck there for a while.
You would
No, but what was the point of that? What does that do? Yeah,
why were
what
you
does that?
camouflaged?
Yeah, what does that do for the boar?
Where you jump?
A boar would run by.
You would jump on it?
You would.
Jump on it. Then you just ride the boar. What are you
would
gonna do?
jump on-
Strangle it?
Yeah, I would jump it. You know, I'm a small guy. I'd probably ride it for a while. Right? Maybe throw out a hee-haw.
Yeah.
Why not? And then you're yelling at me, what the fuck? Right?
Yeah, and you'd be like, I don't know, kill it. I'd try to kick it or something.
Right. You know, I just thought
Rocks, dude. We got rocks.
Oh, what do you mean, rock?
Pick up a rock and try to hit it. I just thought of that.
Yeah.
We got rocks.
No.
Like islands have rocks, right? So that's the hard thing we have. So there's no
Right.
knives. Nobody has anything in the debris.
Yeah.
Then I have the bright idea. I say, Bobby,
Yeah.
rocks.
Okay.
Pick up some rocks.
Right.
And so,
Can I just ask you this real
Yeah.
quick? I just thought of something.
Okay.
When we're doing the smoothie thing, right?
You
So you're right.
That's
right.
a real nice.
What
way
would happen if, while we're doing the smoothie thing,
Yeah.
you hear a click, right? And then you see tourists, and then we just realize that there's a resort.
We're in Puerto Rico. It's like, oh, this island is
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, this is,
Yeah.
there's people
What would
here.
we do then? Because we're both comedians,
Right.
right? Would we attack them to get the footage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you-
Because we would be roasted.
Yeah.
Our careers, we could go. I couldn't show up at the store. You couldn't show up at the cellar.
Yeah.
Right. That shit would go viral.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm sucking your dick.
Yeah.
Right. In Puerto Rico. Right. And
Yeah.
we can't
He's
explain.
sucking, yeah.
We're trying to make cum smoothies. Right. So what would you? We would attack them.
We would have to attack them. Yeah. We would have to attack them.
We would have to kill them.
Yeah.
We would have to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would. I assume that's after we realized that they were tourists and not like a tribe that like,
Oh, a cannibal tribe.
yeah.
But why would they have a camera?
At this point, we're delirious. We got sun hitting, like we're in the sun.
Right.
Dehydrated.
Dehydrated. Yeah.
We could be seeing something different.
That's our excuse.
That's our excuse for
Our
attacking
excuse
them.
is exactly that.
Mirage.
We thought that they were mirages.
Right.
There's proof that the boat sank.
Right.
But then they were like, no, you guys just jumped off the boat.
Yeah.
The boat was fine.
Yeah.
And then you blew him.
Yeah.
Then you blew him in Puerto Rico. So what's yeah?
What's the story?
No. So the boat sank, and we would just say the boat sank. We thought we were on a deserted island.
And they're like, what do you mean? There's resorts everywhere. I go, all right, listen, I just wanted to make him blow me. This whole thing was to trick him into blowing me. Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Now we're not in Puerto Rico. Let's go back to the deserted island. All right.
Okay.
My original question is, what would you use
Oh, that
without fucking each other?
It's too late because here's
got too
You got-
we went
Taking away our
You went too
major
far.
weapon.
we went too far, babe.
Yeah.
Because even with the claws, this fuckface, right, insisted that we fucked.
Yeah.
It's when you're Greek, you want to find a way. It's like, I'm not gay, but if I went to prison,
Yeah.
it would come quite naturally.
Right.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting. That'd be cool, though. Let's put a third component in there,
Okay.
right? And have somebody like an Arnold Schwarzenegger or a survivalist, right?
Well, I don't know if he's an actor. I don't know if he's quite the survivalist.
But you don't think that through the movies?
You
Just
learn.
hear me out.
Joe Rogan probably. He knows how to hunt.
So Joe Rogan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but you know what? It would be miserable.
What?
He put you guys
if
to work.
you, me, and Rogan were on an island together.
Oh, because then he'd be
He's the alpha male. You and I are doing his bidding.
Yeah.
We would have to kill him.
Yeah, and he would probably just be trying to tell us to move to Austin. And
Yeah.
that would get annoying.
I'm telling you, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of states out there now. You know what I mean? And we're like, all right, yeah. Yeah, fuck Hollywood. You know what I mean? Why are you guys acting anyway? You know what I mean? Yeah, that whole fucking thing. Oh my God. It would be, you know what I mean? It would be, I think it would be a miserable experience.
Yeah.
Who would be a comic that would be our third wheel that would be a pleasant experience? Not a male.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Whitney?
Yeah.
Whitney would be fun.
Whitney Cummings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She may be good in emergencies.
I think she would.
She breaks
Yeah.
up dog fights all the time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
She puts her body on the line.
She
She's
puts
very unafraid.
She's very unafraid. She goes right in there.
This
And
is-
plus, it's
this is-
someone we could fucking.
But you-
I know. This is an
Yeah.
interesting thing. Who do you think she would fuck first? Eventually. Like 3 years in, she would
Right.
eventually fuck one of us.
Right.
Who do you think she would?
Maybe one of the animals.
She fucks the boar.
She loves.
She's like
animals.
walking down the beach with a boar, his paw on his head. You know,
I think she's such an animal lover. She might fuck one of the animals first.
first, right,
Which could help us because that could get an animal close enough we could hit it with a rock.
right. And
She'd
then-
get mad at us, but she'd
yeah.
We'd just say,
you
"Shut up."
fucked Tommy. You
Yeah.
killed Tommy.
You can,
yeah,
he's an animal. I was trying to save it,
yeah,
and I fuck it.
yeah.
Love it.
We would definitely kill her animal lover.
We would definitely.
Yeah.
But she would definitely fuck an animal before me or you.
Yeah, I 100%. I also believe at some point we would be separated. Like she would live on one side of the island. She would there would be a fight.
Oh, because we're religious and we're like women over there.
yeah.
Oh, we would totally be sexist, dude. If we were with, yeah.
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 You think sexism would come into play?
Well, because nobody would judge you. There's no cancel culture.
That's right.
We could say what we really want. Just tell women, like, look, we've been pretending, but you're not strong. Those karate movies aren't real.
Right. Yeah, women aren't funny.
Yeah, you're not funny. And you don't deserve the same pay as a man because your brain is smaller.
Right. But then what if
We would just say the truth finally.
right?
Yeah.
Unless she had a little bit of energy on her iPhone and she taped it.
Oh, then
but
she's
there's no Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yeah, how would she send it?
well, eventually, when you get rescued, she has that on her voice note.
Right.
Yeah, and
I
you're
would have just if I knew she was that phone would be destroyed.
Right.
Yeah, it would
Well-
be smashed to pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
Wait,
getting canceled.
are we on the resort island now, or because
Are people watching you guys do all this?
yeah, where are we now? Or is this a different island?
Right, the resort island.
Yeah, because resort island, she'll have at least one bar. Service.
He's really into hotel slides, like
Yeah.
slides.
Yeah.
Oh.
He'd
Yeah.
probably sneak off, and I know you'd be on those slides like immediately. You'd leave him in the dust.
Oh, so what you're saying to me is
Yeah.
this: if I realized that the resort's next to
You wouldn't
next to
tell
us
him.
and I wouldn't tell him,
Mm-hmm.
and late at night I would sneak out and go on a ride.
Yeah, you love slides.
Slides and then just come back. Why you wet? Oh, I just took a swim in the ocean. What the fuck are you talking about?
Also,
Where's that-
you'd stick your dick in those jacuzzi things. You're into that.
Oh.
Well, so would I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all fairness, if those were there, I would too.
Have you ever like?
I like putting my ass on the jacuzzi.
The asshole.
I've done that
Is it
many
that?
times.
I've done
Asshole.
that, and I'm not. I just curiosity, and it does feel good.
It feels great.
It does.
But
feel
have
good.
you had your penis like when the water's jetting out? Have you put your penis against it?
No, I haven't.
It feels so good.
No, I haven't tried that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my, I told you this story about when my parents, in their master bedroom, they had a bathtub and the faucet was super strong. It just came out like it was crazy, right?
So you just
and I would get erect.
Put his legs up.
And when my parents were at work, I would stick my penis against it, right? And the water flow would make me come.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and then one day, after I came, I hear, and I turned around, and my dad was there,
Oh man, that's
and we never talked about it.
Wow.
dude. I had a moment like that with my dad.
Let me tell me.
Yeah, and this is not. This is a true story.
Yeah.
I don't know why. When I was young, I got into this phase where I was putting my mom's stockings on.
Naturally.
Wait,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I think that's a normal thing.
It never did it.
Yeah.
I never did
No,
it.
because you always see young
for Greek
boys
people,
like
Greek.
putting their mom's high heels on. Like it's something that I always see in kids. Like,
Never
kids
done
do.
that.
But it like turned me on a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I'll be
Oh.
honest. Yeah. I went through a phase where like I was fetishizing stockings,
Mm.
like smelling them. I would get hard when I would
Yeah.
like
Oh,
hold
wow,
them.
wow,
and
wow, I like
then
that.
eventually I just put them on.
Yeah.
And and then back then when I was born in 1870, so it was like that was back when you had to have the porno mags.
Oh, right,
And I
right.
would set up. You'd set up like 4 of them, and then kind of you'd make it into a moving picture yourself.
Like flip pages. Just,
Right, but you do it with your eyes. That's
yeah,
great.
with your eyes. You
That's
go from
great.
all 4, and then you go back.
You'd have to go quick then, right?
Yeah, you go quick,
Right,
and
so
you
it
go
seems
quick.
seamless. Yeah.
And like I must have been 8 or 7 or 8 or 9, like
Yeah.
you know, and I was jerking off and I was wearing the stockings, and my dad went to open the door, and I went to like stop it, and, and he overpowered me, and it opened, and I was just standing there, porno mags all over the floor in my mom's stockings, and it was just the most embarrassing moment. It was a perfect opportunity for him to give me some male advice or turn me straight at that moment.
Yeah.
But he just, I swear to God, he says, does your mother know? And that was it.
wow.
Yeah. As if I was supposed to say, yeah, she helped me pick out the stock. What do you mean? Of course she doesn't know, dude.
Humiliating.
Yeah, make me a man now.
Oh my.
You need to do something. He didn't do anything. He just walked away, and we never spoke about it ever again.
Ever again.
Ever again.
Well, how
Are
do
you still into stockings?
No. And then I was like big into them in high school. Whenever my girlfriend would wear stockings, I was like, fuck, I love the black stockings.
So that's what I'm saying. Are you still into it? Like
No,
with
but I
young
do
women?
have that fetish thing in my brain, and it changes. Like for a while, it was sundresses, and then it was feet, and now it's
How
guys.
long? Why?
On an island. Fucking
Guys on an island who are Asian who like slides.
Yeah. what I used to do is when I used to masturbate, I would feel my own ass.
grab or like insert.
No, I would grab my own ass,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
pretend it was somebody else's
Because
ass.
you have a very cute female butt.
And a good imagination too. I understand. You're like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
feeling. You're like
Because
you're
I don't have, I have an Asian ass.
Yeah.
Yours is Greek, so it's hairy.
Yes,
Right?
it is.
Mine's soft as fuck.
Yes.
Right? So it's just like I would grab my own ass, right? And I would sometimes like stick my finger in like the entrance of my butthole.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Is that weird or is that
No,
weird?
keep going.
Yeah. And I also would like, you know what I mean? I would touch, because I have no hair on my thighs.
Yeah.
So I would touch the thighs. It just, and if, here's the problem though, right? You have to, your hand has to feel the feeling, right? But like if my body felt the hand, it's a weird thing.
You have to make sure this leg goes dead.
I
There's
get
no
it now.
circulation
I
here.
get wait.
Oh,
So
So
cut
you know
off
what you have to do?
Right.
So you have to
right.
you have to sit cross-legged like this, like you would
So
on
there's
a
no
plane.
circulation.
So kill your circulation and
Yeah.
then touch yourself.
Yeah.
So you feel it on your hand, but not your leg.
Or I could have said
Like
to
a
my brother,
stranger.
just punch my ass. Just punch my ass. Why? I'm about to go to the bathroom. So that I wouldn't have feelings.
Oh, so you
Yeah, I have feelings. So then, right, that's interesting. I never thought of it that way.
Wait, so you're basically saying like, yeah, I never thought of that. Like Asians do have less hair.
No hair.
No hair.
Yeah.
So when you're jerking off, you can kind of like, it feels like a woman.
Yes.
That's like that's an enhancement.
I
It's an
always
enhancement,
kind
yeah.
of call myself like I'm sort of a lesbian in that way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I am in a lesbian relationship because he does feel like a very soft woman in my arms. And that's always been a turn on for me. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I never thought about that.
And you've always liked my big, broad, manly shoulders.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, she has Michael Phelps shoulders.
you do got strong shoulders.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
she's
do. I
like
was a
Michael Phelpsy kind of a
swimmer,
vibe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't. Maybe do you think that maybe I lean
I
more
thi-
toward men and you lean more toward
I
women?
think so. I think there's some truth to that.
Maybe.
It's just a little part of the brain, though. I think.
Yeah,
a little tiny
yeah.
part of the brain. Yeah.
And it's sometimes when you're with someone that comes out more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Right.
I've been with some women who are a little more masculine, and I felt that kind of come out, that part of the
Yeah.
femininity come out.
Right.
And then I've been with girls who are a little more submissive, and I felt like the masculine part come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all about the combination.
You're exactly right. It depends who's in front of you in that moment. Yeah.
I don't like masculine hands.
Oh yeah, I have really pretty femme hands.
Yeah, I love hands like.
Can we see him? Can I see him?
Yeah.
Those are fucking feminine.
But they're very long.
Yeah,
very long and
very
feminine.
feminine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like butchy hands. I mean, it's like is that gonna get me in trouble? But I don't like. You know what I mean?
don't
I've
think
seen
so.
beautiful women, but you look at
Yeah,
their-
in this episode, that's gonna be the thing.
I'm so sorry. I said butchy hands.
Butchy, cut out butchy hands. Cut it out. Cut that part out.
The N-word thing, though.
Cut that part out. Totally
yeah,
cut
keep
it out.
retarded and the N word.
Yeah, keep that in. Keep all the sexist stuff on the island in.
Yeah.
Imagine if that's
right.
what got you canceled.
butchy
hands.
Butchy hands, yeah. But like I've seen beautiful women, but their hands they don't manicure them. They're like thicker.
Oh.
You know, they look like Steve Simone's hands. I don't
That
know if
means
you
you're
know-
straight. I think ultimately that's a good.
That's a test.
That's a test.
That's the test.
That,
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that-
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
you can rest assured.
Because I just feel like if they're jerking me off or and I look, it just
Yeah.
looks weird. You
I
know
feel
what
the same way.
Well, have you guys heard of the finger ratio? And depending on what is it, George? So it's your pointer finger and your index finger. Can you look that up?
Yeah, what am I
will
looking up, though?
determine. This is more for women.
Yeah.
Will determine whether or not you're gay. Because in women, I think if you have an even length in two of your fingers, you have a higher higher testosterone, right, George? Which one is it?
Which way it is, because like if I turn my hands one way, one's longer, and if I turn it the other way, the other's longer. So I always try to, whenever anybody brings this up, I try to turn it the right way.
Yeah, maybe you're just bi.
So the
Yeah.
ratio between the second and the fourth finger. So it's these two.
Look at this.
Oh, they're even.
They're
Wow. Wait,
how are
no,
they, these
that's
aren't
even?
even.
This one and this one.
Oh,
If
Yeah,
your
but no,
ring
this one's a
finger-
little longer though.
No, they're pretty even.
mine are even. What does that mean again then?
Why are three of yours even? Why
Are all three?
All three, all
It's a
three.
straight line.
It's a straight line, Giannis.
You're fucking weird, dude.
What
this
what
one's
is
a-
what does
this
that
one's a
mean?
little taller.
It's a little taller, but what does that
This
mean?
looks like my penis,
Yeah.
but it's limp.
He's super gay, huh?
Yeah, is it gay?
But listen to this. So men, on average, have shorter index fingers than ring fingers, while women typically have index and ring fingers of similar length. So for me, say for instance, so technically on most men,
Yeah.
they have this longer than that, but in your case, it's not. They're
It is
pretty
longer.
even.
Look.
Not really, babe.
She's trying to.
A little bit.
Yeah. How about wait? Mine's a little long. The ring is
yeah,
a little long.
But it very like slightly. It's not this.
Yeah, but you see, I'm like angling it. I'm trying to help it. I'm like, wait a second. Look.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just shift your.
Yeah.
It's totally bigger.
Yeah, the lighting. I'm trying to just the lighting. Some optical illusion. Yeah.
But I think this is more for women.
For women. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Thank God.
yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. Yeah. And what about the did they say if there's an initial in and that's the person you're gonna marry?
That's a TikTok trend.
I know, but what? yeah. But what is it again? What is it? Tell me what it is.
It's like the on your
Here.
thumb right here.
Right.
The lines on your thumb. It's a magnifying thing on TikTok.
Right.
That's I don't think that's like science.
Not sure if that's science. Yeah.
It's not science. No.
that's sure.
Because I don't see. But I was thinking I don't see look. Check this out. In a letter, but what if it's in Korean on mine?
Means your soulmate.
Right.
It's in
What I'm
Korea.
saying is because I'm Korean.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think the symbol would be in English?
I'm not sure.
Are you North Korean or South Korean? I never asked.
Oh,
that.
North for sure.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
North.
Yeah.
Oh, you're North. Okay.
No, I'm fucking South. But I think that all said and done, you and I are the same number in terms of
Wait, I
hotness.
Yeah, I
Wait,
agree.
so you don't think?
And we also are with women who are way out of our league.
Exactly.
My wife
right.
is like super hot.
Yeah.
do
yeah.
you think that you're better looking than Giannis?
Be honest.
No. I think that him and I because
It's a tie.
You have to
What
put
do you
it-
think?
He has a Greek scale.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
a Korean scale, and I think in both scales, if compare it,
Right.
would be the same number. I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
Probably a 6.
Do you think you had better
6
fat?
is high. I mean, that's high.
right. Will we go 4?
Yeah, I mean,
Can we go 5? Because anything
it's
below
4
5.
4 point something.
All right.
Yeah, 4 it's definitely below 5.
Right.
5's average.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So 4.2.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that at all.
Or what would you?
I think
well,
you guys
you're
are far more handsome than that.
Well, but that could be just personality rubbing off.
right. This is not.
Yeah.
it-
Obviously, your
with-
standards aren't that high. You're not the right one to ask.
Yeah.
You're right. I
You're
do-
with him.
But if you throw in personality, what are we?
Oh, we're 12s out of 10.
Yeah,
We're
yeah, yeah.
charming guys.
Yeah.
You know what it is about me and you? This is what we have in common.
What?
We're both like handsome-ish, but there's like features that throw it off. Like if
Okay.
my eyes were a little farther apart,
Yeah.
and my face was a little higher, my forehead was I'm like almost good. Like I'm almost.
But
Right.
like he's similar.
Your eyes are
like,
together a little almost.
I mean, they are.
So
I,
are
look,
mine-
I look blind.
yeah. I think mine are together a little bit, right?
It's almost like this. Is how
like
I
if your
describe
face
it.
was a little skinnier, but you're like
whoa,
a
whoa,
handsome.
whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like one.
So you're saying that any direction to the right or left of handsome
Yeah.
and ugly, it's
Slightly over, so it's like you're in a very special place.
Yeah.
Where it just a
special,
little
special
bit to the left and a little bit to the right could have gone.
yeah.
Like could have really changed your like.
My brother's special needs, like for real.
Oh shit.
If you were in the program, I think if you were like with him, I would think you guys were getting picked up by a van to get brought to bowling.
Whoa,
Yeah, I,
whoa.
Brothers
What
in
you're
arms,
saying? What?
yeah.
No, honestly,
you don't.
fuck you. What? Let me.
You don't look like you're part of the staff.
So what you're saying to me? Because it sounded so rude.
What I'm saying
it
is-
just sounded so rude. So I have to like be able to like kind of like let me say it back to you.
Okay.
What you're saying to me is that if what's your brother's name?
Nico.
So Nico and I.
Yeah.
We're getting picked up by the little yellow bus.
It's a van usually.
It's a van, okay.
They always
right?
got a van pick.
And you drove by,
Yeah.
right? Like, bye, Nico.
Yes.
Have fun at school,
Yeah.
right? And I was with him with a lunch pail.
100%.
You would think that you wouldn't have any questions like, that does a guy doesn't.
You don't even need the lunch paper. You don't have to make it more.
Right.
I mean,
right.
yeah.
I don't have a helmet.
Yeah, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like, if you saw him,
I hope that you're wrong. I hope that you're wrong.
I mean, guys.
Right. Okay.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
If you were standing with him,
Right. All right.
I wouldn't go, oh, look.
No,
that guy.
Oh, okay.
That guy he's a great dude for doing that job.
No,
I
let
would
me-
never say that. I would say, oh, those are two guys getting picked up to go bowling.
Yeah. Now, if you were standing next to Nico, let's reverse it, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I wouldn't think. I literally wouldn't think. Oh, he's going to the same school. What I would
Right.
think is.
So I think I'm the
oh,
better
when they get older, right?
Yeah.
They teach as well,
Right.
right? So I would think that you were like.
You're part of the faculty.
Yeah, the faculty, but
Right.
you do like,
Right.
You know what I mean? The dodgeball portion of
Right.
whatever they do. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think? If both of us were standing next to,
Yeah.
which one would you assume
Yeah,
more?
yeah, honestly. Maybe that's a question that we have to ask, you know, the people listening right now.
Because I feel like what she's saying is,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if we put it into context, what you're saying is, based on who he's standing next to,
Yeah.
it's like,
Right. So if I'm
Yeah.
standing next to like
Right.
John Cho, right?
Right.
A
Okay,
handsome
yeah,
actor, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't think, oh, there's a M. Right? That is like, oh, there's that's
That's not what at all what I was saying, but I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that version better.
yeah.
Like if he was standing next. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
you get
I
it.
know what you're saying.
You
I
get
put
what I'm
it this what he's saying is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in Korea, you know, they have the salt mines.
Yeah.
And they throw a lot of like disabled people in the salt mines.
Yeah.
He's saying that no one would pluck you out of the salt mines.
Unless
Hey,
you were
this
standing
guy.
next to my brother.
He's saying you'd look like you'd belong there.
Right.
Right.
All right, so what you're saying to me, even though I'm not like that, right? I could be in a salt
didn't
mine.
say it.
I could be in a salt mine and I'd be like, hey, I don't belong here. I'm normal, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They would still keep me in there based
That's
on
what
looks.
Giannis is saying.
Well, you could kind of start to maybe make them suspect that you weren't by making sentences and stuff.
right.
But they would
Like in the salt, I would like do like mathematics.
Yeah, you'd do
like
like-
4 plus 4, you know what I mean?
and they'd go,
look,
"Wow."
I could do this.
Yeah, and at first they go, "Wow, that's wild. This one's smart." But they'd make you do a few of those before they let you go.
Right.
That's where you are.
Right.
You would be let go,
Yeah.
but it would take a few tasks to prove it.
Yeah, they might even go, let's send them to the lab.
Right.
Right? I go to the lab, right? And I play Wordle.
Yeah.
I can solve it in 3.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, oh, he could solve Wordle in 3. You know what I mean?
he's
3
good.
tries, right?
Yeah.
And then I get more than 10,000 points on Tetris.
Yeah.
I don't know what the tests are like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I can see. I don't know what they do, but it's like, and then they would go, all right, you may leave. But what if do I get like a card? I would need a card so they wouldn't capture me again to bring me back there.
Capture.
Or maybe they would keep you because they would think that you were one of them who got fixed somehow. And they want to research it. And we're like, how did this happen?
He overcame.
He overcame it somehow.
He beat it.
So they'd start studying what you ate, what the environment is.
Or they maybe salt mines have something to do with them being
Rehabilitated. That's what they'll start to think.
Right.
Because
They
of
actually
you.
test.
And then these other poor guys will just get salt and they'll all get dehydrated because they'll think that the salt will work, but it doesn't. It's just that
Right.
you were supposed to be there in the first place. But they won't believe that
Right. Okay.
for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, what a conversation.
What a conversation. All right, let's go to another. Listen, I could talk to you forever, but I just feel like this whole thing
I'm
has been
crying.
so funny. I haven't cried in a while.
This is a lot of crying.
I haven't cried in a while, right? And I don't want to like overdo it. I think we killed it for an hour.
So we should talk about the Ukraine. Switch gears.
Yeah. So let's go to an unhelpful advice.
Before that, a fan named Jay actually sent in. They found all the old yearbooks of Poway High School.
Yeah.
Wow, you were hot, dude.
So that's
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
80. That's 87.
Yeah.
And then here's 88. I think your sophomore year. You're on a tennis team. They did an article on you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which was pretty cool.
Well, that wasn't the article. That was the yearbook.
Oh.
Yeah. Like when people go, I'm not athletic, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean.
But what exactly are you doing there?
It says Bobby Lee
backhand?
It says Bobby Lee shows his latest dance moves while on the tennis court.
Yeah, but I was doing this, following through with a backhand.
Yeah, you're pretty
Because
good
I
at
didn't do a double. I didn't do a double hand backhand. I do a single, which is like
The fancy one, yeah.
it's the fancy one. You know
You
what I
were
mean?
really a good-looking kid.
And then this is junior year
There we go, dude.
next to Kathy.
I look
Lee.
like a-
really good-looking
mullet.
kid.
Yeah.
And then senior year.
Oh, sweetie, how cute.
Yeah. I look like a.
You started getting a little fatter there.
That's the turn of the
That's the
bus turn,
Yeah.
van turn.
Okay.
Wait, that's senior year?
The van used
Well-
to drive by. Now it's going a little slower past them.
But that senior year though, right?
Yeah.
Is from a different school. So I'll tell you what happened.
Oh, Mount
Oh, yeah,
Carmel.
that's right.
Okay.
That's Mount Carmel, right? So Mount Carmel High School and Poway High School, right? They used the same photography studio.
Oh,
Remember I told you? So what they did was they saw mine, and Mount Carmel was 60% Asian,
yeah.
right? And at Poway High it was like 3%. So they just assumed that my photo was in the wrong section, so they send it to Mount
Different
Carmel.
school.
And that's why I never went to Mount Carmel, but I'm in the Mount Carmel.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Is that a true story?
I swear
That's
to
real.
God.
because I was
I never went to Mount Carmel, and I'm in their senior. Look up there, senior year photo.
That's you're joking.
No.
about that. That's a true story.
That's a true story.
because look how many Asians are on here.
That's why they go. There's no way that this guy went to Poway.
That's fucking crazy.
It's so racist.
That is so racist.
It's so racist. Yeah, look
because you
at.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now go back to my junior year photo from Poway High.
Is this
right?
Year? Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
one? Let's see. Bobby Lee. Let's see.
I can't believe that.
Oh, they just sent the sheet.
No, but then the freshman year.
This one?
No, yeah. Yeah, go to that one. Right.
One girl.
There's
Yeah.
one. It just doesn't seem as Asian, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Go up and down, maybe. Yeah. It's
that's
all
it.
white
Oh,
people.
It's all white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they made that assumption. And I remember, now, granted, I was sober. So I was in AA, right?
Yeah.
So I got sober at the end of my junior year. My senior year now, I'm sober, right? And then the yearbooks come out, and I'm frantically looking at the senior, and then I make a call to the administration and go, because I remember taking the photo, right? Not let you know.
Because you put a tie on even.
I put a tie. I did the whole thing, right? I'm sober. I'm going to wear a sweater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, that's not.
Yeah, go back to the senior one,
Okay.
Gil.
Yeah, go back to the senior. So
Look, he wears.
I wear like
so
a
good.
vest,
Yeah.
this and that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not in it. And I remember calling my sponsor when they go, "Oh, we're so sorry, but your photo was sent to the other high school." Right?
so fucking
And I remember
I
calling
can't
my,
believe this is a
my
true
sponsor
story.
going,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to relapse.
Yeah.
Because I have all the things right. You know what I mean? He's like, "Come on, buddy. It's just your senior year. Right? Now I don't really care, but like,
Right.
it did hurt me back then.
No,
Wow.
that's hurtful. Yeah.
It did hurt me back
I don't
then.
know why that makes me want to cry.
Because
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
very racist.
It's so racist. Yeah.
Seriously.
And also, there was like there was no apology from their end.
Right.
They were just telling me the fact. Well, you are Asian, and they were like very like factual about it.
Ew.
Right.
And because Mount Carmel is primarily Filipinos and other, I mean,
Yeah, we got
other
the
kind-
Ladridos, Laguda.
Look at this guy. Alan Naguda.
Yeah. You look like Alan Laguda. So
Ladrido.
is it Ladrido? So so it was like, I mean, look at it. They just assumed.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
And Poway High School still today, Yana.
It doesn't look like an American yearbook.
This is how
she shows up.
This is how racist they are.
Yeah.
They still won't put me in the Poway High School Walk of Fame,
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah, they have a Hall of Fame.
Right.
No one in there has anything remotely in my credits.
Right.
One guy played like the violin in some symphony, you know what I mean, 20 years ago, and he
but
got in.
To be fair, Tom DeLonge from Blink 182 isn't on there either.
Yeah, because Tom DeLonge went to my high school. My high school views my kind of fame not real. It has to be associated with,
Like
you know,
that guy. Like Michael Wang.
like this is
Michael
What
this
does
is
he do?
Yeah, like this guy is a part of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's a doctor.
He's a
He's a doctor, so
But
that's
he's-
what they view.
Right.
Yeah.
But he is chief of ophthalmology.
Yeah, I did the Tonight Show at 29.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
After 5 years of doing stand-up. That's a big fucking
Yes,
deal.
it's a
Big
Fuck
deal.
you.
That's
yeah.
a doctor.
Yeah, fuck you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you were on Mad
I did
TV.
8
Those are-
years, an Asian guy, a
Yeah.
Korean dude on a American sketch show
Yes.
for 8 years. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's something too.
Right.
It's huge.
It's huge. Like what the Indian girl? What's her name? Ami Doshi. What did she do?
Bobby.
Yeah, Ami Doshi.
Pediatric hospitalist.
Yeah, they're all
Medical.
in the medical field, right?
You should get a doctorate.
I should get my doctorate.
should get your
and if they don't fucking put me in it, then I'll never get
You
one.
know what it is? I think this is just a part of the larger theme that comedians don't get respected. This may not be
Yeah.
may not be a Korean thing. Like the yearbook thing was definitely an Asian thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But this could be just like, we don't get an Oscar, we don't get any respect.
There's no award show.
We get
specific-
slapped.
Yeah. yeah. It's also viewed like strippers have the same environment, right?
Yes.
Patrons drink, right? It's always in a nightclub late at night,
Yes.
right? It's the same kind of 2-drink minimum. It's like
Same type of childhood.
yeah. I mean that in many ways, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
same kind of traumatic child or some sort of issue, right?
Yes.
And I think we're not viewed respectfully. in
No,
that
we're
way.
not.
Yeah,
We're not.
And notice when guys like Robin Williams and Jim Carrey, these guys that do get into the Hollywood machine, right? They generally don't come back. But there are ones that Chris Rock, they do.
Right.
Right. But there are those that
Chappelle.
just like Tim Allen just completely disappeared.
Right.
Right. They're like, I got out of whatever that was.
Right.
Whereas now, what I love about the young kids now is they view stand-up comedy as the be all end all. You know what I mean? If they can do it in this field, that they made it. Where I was conditioned that I had to do something else outside of stand-up, but I think I'm going the other way. I think I am very proud of being a comedian. Are you?
Very proud.
Very
Yeah,
proud,
Very
yeah.
proud of it, yeah.
I think it's cool.
You know what it is? It's funny too because I think part of it is because maybe certain comedians are a little more edgy, and so then they look down on that, and then the ones that they idolize, like that are very clean, those ones end up raping people.
Yeah. There's
Full circle.
full circle.
So they,
Yeah.
so they're wrong.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
should be
Right.
It's never the guy who's like crazy or filthy on stage who's doing anything.
Yeah. It's always the clean cut guy
always the
who's
clean-
trying to create an image.
Yes.
Yeah, those ones are always weird.
Yes.
And even if they don't do like sexual misconduct or anything like that, they're kind of assholes.
They're like sadistic or something.
Yeah.
Something. Like in real life, they're real assholes. Yeah.
Like, is Seinfeld a nice guy?
Yeah.
Is he?
No, I said that sarcastic.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah. I've heard he doesn't like to be touched. He doesn't
Yeah, they're
looked
so
at. Yeah.
I mean, there's just a weirdness about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Whenever I see him, I think he's a legend, and I think
is.
he's a very talented man. That's not what I'm saying, but that's an interesting thing. Or Unhelpful Advice.
Unhelpful Advice with Bobby, Khalyla, and Yannis.
Hey guys.
That was great, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm 34 and married with one child. Need your help with your awesome medical sexual advice. I've become a vegetarian, not a vegan, because I'm a fat ass at heart and can't survive on lettuce. I gain a lot more energy, especially sexually. I last longer. It gets up and stays hard longer, but I've noticed when I have sex with my wife, I don't come like I used to. I mean, I was a shooter, and now I'm a clogged up glue bottle flowing out. Sometimes I even shoot blanks. My question is, should I go back to eating meat, or is this something serious and something else? Huge fan of the podcast.
Well, I asked Dr. Drew last Friday night when I did the Moon Tower, he was one of our guests, and I had the same exact question. Like when I come, and I wait 5 or 6 days. You know what I mean? And I don't do porn, so I'm just doing it through imagination. And I think of you always. Anyway,
Not a more blatant lie coming out your mouth.
no, every time.
That's almost creepy. I hope to God you.
I chant your name. Khalyla. Yeah.
I think that would give me the ick. You're constantly jerking off to me.
But I've been waiting even 4 days, and nothing comes out sometimes. Like absolutely nothing.
Really?
And I don't know if it's the Ritalin. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's.
I will say this about myself. My orgasms, the quality has kind of not been as good as I'm getting older. And then I look.
Is that Bobby's fault or?
No, even when I like make myself come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like it's just not, and I was thinking, oh, like are my nerve endings aging as well? Like I couldn't figure it out. But then someone I read up on it, and I cycle a lot, like a lot. And apparently there is a correlation with the pressure that is constantly between my legs when I'm cycling and the fact that perhaps I have sort of killed my vaginal sensation. So I'm not sitting on the bike a lot when I cycle. I'm constantly like up. But then also, I don't know if that's it, or maybe getting older means your cums are less blasty.
I thought women's get more as they get older.
Not for me, no.
No.
Because I remember when even a couple years ago, you could like a mild breeze would make me come. Now it
Maybe
takes
it's-
some rigor.
I'm being honest. Maybe it's associated with your trauma in the past, or maybe those issues are coming up.
Maybe.
What Dr. Drew said to me was, because I'm 50, right? And it's number one, your age. Number two, you just went to rehab, and there's a lot of big changes in your life, and a lot of psychological changes, and just physically it affects you. You know what I mean? What's going on in your mind and this and that. So it's not a health crisis. He just said. Dr. Drew just basically said, just be patient. It'll happen again, And so, I mean, I'm not really that concerned about it,
It is humbling when you have to deal with like the drop in testosterone levels, and like it's really
You really do feel it, don't you?
you feel it.
Yeah.
you do feel it.
Which in many ways, I'm glad because, in my 20s, it controlled every decision.
It was like,
Like, I'm going to get this cologne because so-and-so gets a lot of pussy, and he you know what I mean? Or like everything was based, I'm going to get these shoes or whatever it might be. I need to make more money. Or, I would meet a girl at a bar, and I would wait till 8 in the morning. I would beg. You know what I mean? I would go all out, right? Now, I would do none of that.
Right.
Even if it wasn't with you, I would just do none of it. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Right?
And it used to consume my mind.
Yeah.
And I couldn't look at a girl without like thinking of fucking her. And now I can just look at them as people.
Yes.
And you guys have sometimes things to say.
Yeah.
Like I remember like it was actually, I was in San Diego and these two girls came to the show and, they were like fans of this character that I had, Maurice, and so they were like huge fans. They were hot. A lot of the fans of that character are usually hot. And then we hung out afterwards. We drank. We like hung out. And then at the end of the night, they were like joke. They were like, we're not. And they were like very cool. One was a lawyer. They were like smart. And we had like a great time talking. And then at the end of the night, they were like, just so you know, we're not having a threesome with you. And they like laughed. And I was like, no, that's fine. Like, I really enjoyed talking with you guys. Wow. Yeah, I was like, I'm going in to get a solid 8 hours of sleep, and I felt good about that.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I think a threesome would be take too much energy. Like, it just feels like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew, like, oh, I'm old.
Yeah.
Because before I would have been like, damn, I went home and I would have furiously jerked off to what the threesome would have been like.
Yeah.
But I just went home and like felt very fulfilled from the intellectual stimulation of the conversation.
Yeah.
I think we talked about like real estate law. And I was sitting there listening to her and she was hot. She was hot too.
Yeah.
And that
Saturday morning when I came back from Austin, we woke up early because I wanted to get this breakfast taco, and they opened at 8. We had to time it out perfectly, right? So I mindfully got up at 7, right? I packed my shit, right? I'm out. I was the first one down there, and then Jules and Andreas came down, And as I walked out, I see Brian Simpson. You know he's a comic.
Yeah,
you know?
I love Brian.
He's so
Great guy.
funny.
Yeah.
And he has like eye boogers in his eye, right? He's wearing headphones. His lips were all dry.
Yeah.
He was hunched over, right? And he was like in a hangover or something, right? And I go, Brian, what's the matter? He goes, oh, I just got in, right? He looked like a man who was chasing pussy all night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it looked like. And I go, get up there because you have shows to do tonight and get some fucking sleep.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, man, okay, good to see you. And he went up there, right? But I remember that look.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen that in a very long time.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful.
Yeah, I don't miss it at all.
I don't miss it at all.
And I do think there is something to what you're saying, though. As you get older, you need more. I think that part of that is just because you've done everything and like your levels are lower. So you need something higher. Like you got to get stimulated, you need like a little more.
I think that's been.
I think
my
you guys should
problem,
bring
like-
me into your relationship.
But Yannis, be careful
That's a little
because
too much.
there's
To me, that's a little too much.
Puerto
There's
Rico.
hardly-
Puerto Rico.
there's hardly a thing out there that
Yeah.
I haven't already done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, what? You're gonna shit on my chest? Been there.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna bring that's novel
What was
at this
that
point?
like?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I haven't really been shit on the
Okay.
chest, but I've been peed on. I've
Okay.
been,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, I've been beaten.
It was an accident, baby. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think I think that's it. Like, there's sort of this boredom that I have around the idea of
Do you like
sex where it's
like soft lovemaking? Maybe that's what's
I
missing.
do
Yeah,
love
but you've done that
soft.
plenty.
But then I get into these weird like moods that last for weeks where I just want to be absolutely like controlled and devastated by like a man.
Right.
Yeah.
Devastated.
Devastating. I can control. Control. I got on lockdown. You know what I mean? Devastation. I don't know.
Mortal Kombat.
You should date-
But they don't last.
you know what?
long.
Maybe you should date Putin. I feel like he does
Yo,
real good devastation.
Khalyla got fucked by Putin.
That
yeah.
might be the
He's a
only
devastator.
thing left for you.
The fuck Putin.
Is to fucking like a murderous dictator.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
here's the thing. Too,
He's
that
like
he's
killing citizens, and you're like, "Ah." He's poisoning political rivals, and you're like, ah!
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But like a Ukrainian hospital explodes, and you're like, ah! That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow. That's it.
This
That was-
episode is
Hold on,
PG-13.
If that was on the table, if
Yeah.
Putin came up to you and said, "Look, Bobby, I will end the war in Ukraine if I get to just devastate Khalyla."
Yes.
Yes.
I want to save lives.
And then what if you?
Yes.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a say. But I'm like,
No,
babe,
no,
say
you're doing
say
it.
No.
Yeah.
You're doing it for the people of Ukraine.
I would do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah,
Big Zelensky.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That just shows you're a good person. You didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
it
way.
means you don't care about her, but
yeah,
you
yeah.
do care about a bigger picture.
I do.
Yeah, which is what leaders have to make those types of decisions all the time.
But that narrows it down for you guys that can devastate you. Like, who could devastate you? Kim Jong-un, you think?
No, I feel like he's.
No, I feel like he's a
I think-
sloppy
yeah.
fuck.
I
Sloppy.
think he's like you. He likes to just lay on his back.
Okay, so yeah.
I'm learning
He's-
a lot.
Yeah, yeah, so he's wiped out. He's wiped out, right? What about
Bobby just wake up and roll over?
Yeah.
You just get up.
You know who I want to have sex with?
what?
The Chancellor,
What chancellor?
Angela Merkel.
Oh, but she's not a devastator. She's
She's
not-
a devastator.
No, she's
You
not-
know she is.
Fuck
Is
Angela
devastator.
Merkel?
Yeah.
So looks are not important to you at
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
male or
yeah, yeah.
female.
That's
Love a good
That's a
uggo.
Yeah.
devastator. Look at
Yeah.
that.
That's a devastator.
Look at those.
Yeah.
You're right. She's German too.
Yeah.
She'll put
Yeah.
fucking glass,
looks like
a
she has a-
glass bottle in your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. The German.
What does her vagina look like? Grizzly.
Probably
It's
really
a
nice.
grizzly.
It's a
Yeah.
grizzly.
No, that's not true. I swim. Sorry, I bleeped that out. I swim at this one pool a lot, and
Yeah.
I see a lot of elderly women in the shower.
Yeah, yeah.
And women that look like her always have great pussies.
Wow.
Wow.
Intact, way more intact than mine.
You know what?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's like
You know what is
used and
interesting?
abused.
When I used to watch porn, I used to kind of look at, you know what I mean, old women porn.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about 80-year-old women.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I used to like their bodies are wrinkly as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. And I'm not judging them. That's just part of nature. But their vaginas don't have wrinkles. They're normal.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. If you look at them, just zoom in on a old woman's vagina,
Can we
and you
pull-
wouldn't be able to tell.
Can we pull one up?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. An old one's, but see if you can be able to tell
We
how
changed
old
my
they are.
account.
You know what?
Yeah,
I think you're right.
yeah, yeah.
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 But you're even wrong about the rest of the body because again, I shower with a lot of elderly women, and I would say some of their boobs They held on much
Yeah.
better than mine.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you have no kids or anything, right?
Nope.
No.
And I have A cups.
Right. Because usually,
Why are you grimacing?
I'm just trying to find some, and there's a lot of just some
I
are
wanna
not
see.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just see the ones that maybe I'm wrong.
he's saying the data doesn't match the hypothesis.
Yeah. All right, so that lady right there.
Look,
this-
yeah.
yeah.
Which one?
That
Here
one
we
right
go.
there.
No, that looks like a hatchet wound.
Here, this is an older one. Here we go.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Okay, zoom in.
I don't know, guys.
Yeah, is that a fat chick? Can you? Yeah, that's a fat chick's vagina.
That's still an old.
Yeah, let's go to a thinner
Fat
woman.
chicks vagina.
Here.
All right.
That's an ideal.
The left, the one on the left.
The
It
one-
looks
that one,
normal.
that one.
It looks completely normal.
That one's good.
That
was
one's
okay.
fine.
But that picture's a little blurry.
Just a little bit. How about the one to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal.
Pretty normal.
Pretty normal.
Nice boobs.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah, you wouldn't be able
boobs.
to tell. You'd be like, that's Kate Blanchett or an old lady.
Yeah, you're
Helen
right.
Mirren. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the titties look good there. Yeah.
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 And you would fuck Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a
I would.
hottie.
You would fuck Helen.
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I would.
Yeah.
She
Like this.
I like a woman who ages
Yeah.
naturally.
I
mean, that's-
yeah.
That's a
That's-
sloppy sandwich.
Yeah. That's definitely that's curry. There's curry inside that.
No, I don't like the Botox. I like a natural. I
Me
like
too.
the natural look.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you want to plug?
yeah.
Your butt.
Yeah.
Your
Asshole.
My podcast, Long Days. Check out Long Days.
Long days.
Yeah, long
Any
days.
dates you want to plug?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to be in Addison, Texas. When's this come out?
This.
Oh, I'm in Addison, Texas right now.
Oh, yeah.
Addison, Texas all weekend at Addison Improv. And then the weekend.
By the way, that's a great club.
I love it.
I love Addison Improv. Yeah. It's an improv, right?
Yeah, the improv.
Yeah.
And,
did they put you in back of the club in that weird hotel?
Yes, they
yeah,
did.
I like that one.
Last time they
the
did.
residential
Yeah.
Residence Inn, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'll be in Hilarities in Cleveland. The 7th.
Shout out to Nick.
Greek guy.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite people on earth.
He's amazing.
How nice is that man?
He's the best.
He's the best.
I
He's
love
the
your
best.
podcast art.
Hilarities is one of the best clubs in America. Great food.
Yes.
A steakhouse.
Yes.
They treat you respect. I love that place.
Yes.
Scott too. I love Scott over there too.
Scott's great.
Yeah.
And then Roebling Auditorium in Roebling, New Jersey.
Never played there.
Jane Pickens Theater in Newport, Rhode Island. And that's it coming up.
Yannis, a round of applause. Thank you so much. One of my favorite ones.
This was crazy.
That was so funny.
Thank you guys.
Bola, yeah. Sugar looking